one of the best things to do in having any form of divinatory session is to have realistic expectations of what happens. And part of this segment is actually about informing you what you can expect realistically and what you can't. In my readings, one of the things I take off the table right away is when I read for you, I tell you where you were, where you are, and where you could be going. Now, why do I say that? I say that because I'm not of the belief, and I don't think that any reader should be of the belief, that anything they say is condemning. In other words, there's no fatalism in what we're doing. I won't say, example to Leaky over there, that no matter what happens tomorrow, he's going to get stoned and drunk at some sort of frat party. Because all he has to do is say, well, if that's the case, I'm not leaving the house. Or if that's the case, I'm not going to go. It shows that the reader only acts as a medium, only acts as an interpreter. But the final outcome, the final decision is always in the hands of the person you're reading for. Secondly, when people ask me questions in reading, I always make it very clear they can ask me almost anything they want, but there's some taboo topics. Number one, please, for the love of God, do not ask for lottery numbers. I mean, for crying out loud. If I knew the lottery numbers, the winning lottery numbers, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be living on some yacht out in the Caribbean with my kids and wife. All right? So for you to expect that a reader can predict lottery numbers, that's already high-flung there. Number two, and this is a very big no-no. Please, 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 don't ask when you're going to die. I mean, do you understand the predicament you put your reader in with this? If I went up to Leaky over there and I said, hey, Leaky, read the tarot for me and tell me when am I going to die? I put him in a catch-22 scenario, because if he says, you're going to die tomorrow and I do drop dead, then everybody's going to say, gosh, he's a prophet of death. Business for him is cut. What if I don't die? He made a malprediction and people are going to say he's a fake. So it's a lose-lose scenario. So that being said, don't ask morbid topics like that, because in most cases, the reader will not want to answer it. All right? Now, of course, it's going to be a different scenario if a person's on life support and we just don't know when they're going to pass away. Then we could sometimes say, oh, this person's got a little bit more energy to go, or they're most likely going to transist. But a completely healthy person coming up to me saying, when's my father going to pass away? It's like, are you that excited for your inheritance? Just wait, you know what I mean? Just let the natural state of things take its course. Another thing about expectations. Please realize that your readers are still human. They make mistakes. I even openly tell my clients, if I read something bad, I tell them, please, prove me wrong. The card I may be looking at may be misfortunate for right now, but it's still in your hands to fix that. So for you to expect that everything I say is gold and you could put it to the bank, well, I might as well run the stock market, all right? We look at trajectory, we look at projections, we look at options, we look at possibilities, and we empower. But at the end of the day, your outcome is up to you.